Every day feels like another mission in Hanoi, Vietnam. Before the city wakes up, I make Vietnamese coffee. I make it myself every morning. It costs less than 50 cents, tastes better than most instant coffee, and gives me a few quiet minutes before Hanoi wakes up. While the water heats up, I slowly fill the metal filter with fresh ground coffee. It's a simple routine, but after losing my old job, small routines like this help keep my days feeling normal. Hot water. A few minutes of waiting. Vietnamese drip coffee isn't fast, but maybe that's why I like it. Coffee is ready. I carry it over to my desk, where every day usually begins with checking messages, answering emails, and hoping the phone rings with another repair job. Because lately, that's how I've been making a living. One sip, a few clicks, for a moment, everything feels quiet. Then my phone rings. A customer says the air conditioner isn't cooling anymore, even with the temperature set as low as it can go. Looks like today's mission has arrived. Within minutes, I'm on the road. Like most people in Hanoi, a motorbike isn't just transportation, it's part of everyday life. Before every job, I stop for fuel. No matter how small the repair is, running out of gas halfway there is never an option. Hanoi is growing incredibly fast. New buildings seem to appear every year. Roads are constantly being repaired. Construction has become part of daily life here. It's a city full of opportunities, but it's also becoming more expensive every year. For many young people, keeping up isn't always easy. After leaving the busy roads behind, I turn into a quiet residential alley. Rows of red flags stretch overhead. Scenes like this are surprisingly common in Vietnam, especially in older neighborhoods. A few moments later, I arrive at house number 104. I unload my ladder, grab my tool bag, and head inside. One thing I immediately notice, this alley is unusually peaceful. That's actually pretty rare in Hanoi. The customer lives on the 4th floor. Thankfully, there's an elevator. Carrying a ladder and a full bag of tools up several flights of stairs isn't something I'd ever look forward to. Once the doors open, it's time to find out what's really wrong with the air conditioner. The first step is always inspection. Most problems aren't hidden very well, if you know where to look. I open the front cover, remove the filters, and immediately see months of dust trapped inside. That alone can seriously reduce cooling performance. I take the filters into the bathroom and start washing them. The pressure from the shower removes the loose dust first. Then I scrub away everything that's been stuck there for months. It's repetitive work, but this is often the difference between an air conditioner that barely works and one that feels almost new again. Sometimes, the simplest maintenance gets ignored the longest. Back inside the room, I reinstall the front cover using my impact driver. A small plastic clip had shifted out of place, so I secure it before putting everything back together. Then I wipe away the remaining dust from the inside of the unit, the vents, the plastic housing, and every surface the customer will actually see. A clean repair always feels more complete. The filters slide back into place. Everything fits exactly where it should. Now it's time to see if that solved the problem. Before leaving, I always clean the outside of the air conditioner one last time. It only takes another minute, but details matter. People notice clean work, even when they don't notice the repair itself. Before leaving, I always clean the outside of the air conditioner one last time. It only takes another minute, but details matter. People notice clean work, even when they don't notice the repair itself. I pack everything back into my tool bag. Every screwdriver, every bit, back where it belongs, because the next phone call could come at any time. Step back into the elevator and head downstairs. One more job finished. Outside, I close the rolling shutter and take one last look down the alley. The customer pays me about 120,000 Vietnamese dong, roughly $5. It isn't much, but today it covers another small piece of tomorrow. I smile and start walking back toward my bike. Another job finished, the customer is happy, and I leave with about $5 in my pocket. It won't change my life, but it's honest money, earned one repair at a time. Now it's time for lunch. There's a small street food stand nearby that I visit whenever I'm working in this neighborhood. The smell reaches you before you even see the shop. Dozens of bamboo skewers slowly cook over charcoal, while the owner keeps turning them by hand. The meat is slightly sweet, rich, and smoky in a way that gas grills simply can't copy. The charcoal gives it a flavor that's become part of Vietnamese street food. The shop has been here for several years, and judging by the line of customers and delivery drivers, it's doing something right. Sometimes, the smallest places serve the best food. My order is ready. A simple bag of grilled pork, fresh off the fire. Nothing fancy, just lunch. Before heading home, I stop by the neighborhood market. Markets like this still play an important role in everyday life across Vietnam. Fresh fruit, vegetables, spices, and everything people need for today's meals, all in one place. Over here, live fish, shrimp, crabs, and even eels are kept alive in tanks with bubbling water until someone buys them. It's very different from supermarkets like Winmart's, where everything is already cleaned, packaged, and sitting inside refrigerators. Traditional markets may look less organized, but many people believe the food is fresher because it was still alive just minutes before they took it home. Before I leave, I decide to buy a pineapple. It costs about 50 cents. Then I watch something I've probably seen hundreds of times, but never get tired of. With just one knife, the vendor removes the skin, spirals around the fruit, and cuts away every eye in one smooth motion. Years of experience have turned this into muscle memory. Every movement is fast, precise, and effortless. It's one of those everyday skills that most locals hardly notice anymore, but visitors often stop and watch. A few moments later, the pineapple is packed and ready to go. Sometimes, the most ordinary moments become my favorite part of the day. Tomorrow, another phone call, another repair, another story, and another chance to keep moving forward. See you in the next mission.